there, it's Haley here with Usborne Books and More. I am going to share some of our amazing nonfiction titles with you. Usborne specializes in nonfiction. First book I'm going to share with you is My Wild Animal World. The awesome thing about this book, it's actually 9 little block books in one set. Perfect for little hands. The reason I have this lumped in here with nonfiction is because it gives a child information about specific animals. For example, we have elephant. I am an elephant. My home is near a watering hole. My baby is called a calf. I eat leaves. I trumpet, trumpety trump. So, as a child goes through and looks through these pictures and reads them, they can learn all about these 9 different animals that are in this set and what their babies are called and where they live and what they eat. It's the beginning of nonfiction. Get them excited about learning about this world. Next book I'm going to share with you comes from our Peek Inside series. I have Peek Inside Dinosaurs. This is such a great series because it's full of information about the subject, and along with the information there are flaps. Kids love flaps. They're so interactive. They are hands-on. They keep kids interested and engaged. As you go through and you learn about the dinosaurs, you can see a little bit extra about them. Next, I'm going to show you my very first, in this case, dinosaurs book. Again, another dinosaur one. We love dinosaurs in our house. These books have colorful, exciting illustrations to capture a child's attention, along with information pertaining to the subject. This one tells where dinosaurs come from, what happened to dinosaurs, how they fight, all sorts of cool things that's going to just capture, like I said, the attention of a child and keep it there. Now, we're going to transition from those more cartoony type nonfiction books into more realistic. We have the Usborne Young Beginners books. These still have illustrations, but they are very realistic. So, in our baby animals, you look through and you learn about baby animals and what they're called, and you see some beautiful illustrations that show what the animals and their babies look like. Now, taking it up a step from here, we have just the Usborne Beginners. Thing about this, as you start to see actual photographs of the subject. Not my favorite with the spiders, but there you are. Real picture of a real spider, and along with the photographs, you also have small sections of text so that kids who are beginning to read can really get into this nonfiction. Now, let's look at our Look Inside books. This one is Look Inside Mummies and Pyramids. This is one of my favorite. I love the Look Inside books because they are full of flaps. Once again, kids love flaps, and these books don't disappoint because there are so many flaps inside. And along with the flaps, you have such interesting little pieces of information. This one, look at this page. You open it up and you have a pyramid. And inside this flap I just lifted, oh look, we have another flap. And we can see what it's like as people haul things up the side of the pyramid. And oh my goodness, another flap. There are flaps inside of flaps in this. And again, the kids love finding the flaps, looking through and learning. Now, the Look Inside transitions up into the See Inside books. These are similar as far as the fact that they have flaps inside. See Inside, again, a little bit more realistic. If you look at this picture here, it's a more realistic picture of what the circulatory system looks like. It talks about pumping blood. You lift the flaps. You see what's inside of blood, what's going on. Lift the flaps down here. You can see the blood cells. And again, tons of information about, in this case, what's inside your body. Lastly, I'm going to show you our big book of big things. This one is the Big Book of Big Animals. The reason they call it the big book is because as you go through, it really is huge because you can take the pages and unfold them into these gigantic, wonderful pictures that just fascinate kids. As they look at these, they can learn about animals. We have dinosaurs, we have bugs, we have big books on all sorts of subjects, and the kids want to open those flaps and see what those gigantic subjects are. So there's some of our nonfiction books. That is just a very small portion of what we have available. You will love anything you get from Usborne.